A football coach who has never needed detailed tactics, could not be tutored, and still won it all using only instinct. This is a story of passion between a manager and a player, trust between two men, and a redefining of what it means to lead in modern day football. He's gone from commanding respect from superstars to winning the much coveted Champions League title not once, but 3 times in a row. How did Zinedine Zidane do it without being seen as a tactical genius? Let's get into it. Chapter 1. The Foundation of a Legend. Zinedine Zidane was born in Marseille, France, in 1972 to Algerian immigrants. He escaped into football on La Castellan's tough streets. Zinedine Zidane quickly rose through the French football ranks with a rare mix of elegance, composure and creativity. He played for many clubs, including Juventus and Real Madrid, where he put his name in the history books as one of the greatest players in the world. His most defining moment, however, came in 1998 when he helped lead France to their first ever FIFA World Cup victory with 2 iconic headers in the final against Brazil. This was followed up with a UEFA Euro 2000 title, which guaranteed him a place as a global icon. While he was a player, Zidane was always calm when under pressure, which later characterised his managerial career. Chapter 2. From player to manager. The unlikely transition. Zidane, who retired in 2006, initially shunned the limelight. He had a stint as an ambassador and worked behind the scenes at Real Madrid, but in 2014 he took over Real Madrid Castilla's reserve team. Yet his appointment as head coach of Real Madrid's senior squad in 2016 sparked many questions about his experience as a manager. Real Madrid was in turmoil. Rafa Benitez's tenure fractured the dressing room, and the team didn't play well enough. He wasn't just hired for his tactical understanding, but also to bring players together, and to get egos in check. Chapter 3. Zidane's approach. Instinct over tactics. Zidane's approach was refreshingly simple, unlike most other coaches like Pep Guardiola and Jose Mourinho. He wasn't into whiteboards, endless video analysis, or anything like that. Instead, Zidane allowed himself to trust his instincts, his talent for the game, and his uncanny ability to play well with players. He believed in letting his players do their thing on the pitch. He didn't micromanage them, and left world-class stars like Cristiano Ronaldo, Luka Modric, and Sergio Ramos to make their own decisions. He concentrated primarily on bringing unity within the team. Zidane's approach can be summed up in his own words. Any of my players can make a difference in attack. Chapter 4. 2016 to 2017. Perfection realised. The 2016-17 season was Zidane's masterpiece. He won both La Liga and the Champions League. Real Madrid became the first in the modern era to win both titles in a single season. The genius of Zidane was his skill to manage a magnificent squad and keep rotating his players enough to make them feel fresh and not overdo it, because if they started to feel fatigued and not in the right form or even injured, then it would affect the team. But his tactical brilliance also helped build this dominance. Whatever the opposition, they nicely adapted the style of play, whether that was changing the formation or bringing a high press to win possession. Zidane's system was ideal for players like Cristiano Ronaldo, who went on to deliver crucial goals when needed most by a team. There was also another gem in the contribution made by bench players like Alvaro Morata and Marco Asensio, who made their impact felt during the season. And that explains the depth of the squad and how good Zidane is at managing people. Chapter 5. Man Management. Zidane's true mastery. Zidane's incredible man management was the secret to his success. He respected and empathised with his players, bringing the team closer. This was visible in the way he dealt with Cristiano Ronaldo. Zidane urged Ronaldo to accept a reduced role in domestic games to remain fresh for the Champions League, and this was richly rewarded. Just as remarkable was that he was equally good at diffusing conflicts and managing egos. He always put the collective above the individual, whether that was resolving player disputes or sorting through tough decisions about team selection. Chapter 6. Criticism and challenges. But Zidane's success saw him criticised for a supposed lack of tactical sophistication. Some claimed he was already given a strong squad to inherit and was too dependent on individual brilliance. Zidane has spoken for achievements though. Everyone agrees that managing a team of superstars isn't an easy task, and he handled it like nobody else could. Modern football fans will acknowledge that Zidane's second spell in charge, which resumed in 2019, was not so glorious, but was a success in the end. In 2020, he guided the team to another La Liga title, showing adaptability and resilience despite being worn down by injuries and an aging squad. Chapter 7: The Quiet Leader. Zidane's quiet confidence was his style of leadership. His relatively calm authority was a far cry from some coaches known for having fiery moods. He was a legend and a footballer, and players respected him not only for that, but also for his concern for their welfare. With this empathy, he communicated with players from different backgrounds, making the dressing room harmonious and motivated. One of Zidane's lesser-known qualities was his ability to manage transitions. As the squad aged, he successfully helped Real Madrid bring in younger players, such as Federico Valverde and Vinicius Jr. He kept the club competitive and planned for the future accordingly, a difficult combination of traits that very few coaches can achieve. Yet, Zidane's capacity to adapt was shown at varying times of crisis. For example, when the 2020 season was hit with the COVID-19 pandemic, Zidane rescheduled training sessions and tactics to ensure the squad remained fit and focused. Players appreciated his calm demeanour, and he did his best to see them through the uncertainties of the season and help them finish the campaign as La Liga champions once again. Additionally, Zidane's understanding of when a game-changing moment is crucial has helped him to make or break matches more often than not. He had a knack for substitutions, which helped shape and change the course of games. Zidane's instincts were rarely wrong, whether that be bringing on Marco Asensio for a crucial goal or reorganising his defence to see out a match. His ability to make those critical decisions under pressure only cemented his reputation as a master of the big stage even more. Chapter 8: Legacy. Instinct over analysis. Zinedine Zidane's coaching career is conventional. In an age of analytics and tactical refinement, Zidane showed why success isn't just about analytics and tactical refinement, as it can also be about intuition, emotional intelligence, and the ability to inspire those around you. His approach might not fit the mould of the modern tactician, but still it's hard to argue with the results, accumulating a range of trophies including 3 consecutive Champions League titles and 2 La Liga trophies. In Zidane's story, there is the power of trust, instinct, and the human element. Chapter 9: Conclusion. Zidane's rise as a coach could be described as equally spectacular as his playing days. He demonstrated to the public that when one leads a near-perfect life, it doesn't necessarily take the most complex of situations to bring out the most outstanding changes. He prioritised harmony, confidence, instinct, and ultimately created a legacy that few men dare dream of. That's why when someone says football's all about tactics and systems, remind them of Zinedine Zidane, a coach who won it all with instinct. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to subscribe for more videos like this.